Alright guys, so we found slope from ordered pairs. So the next thing we want to do in math is how do we find slope from a table, right? So we know our slope equation uses x's and y values, so we can start off by writing it. Our slope equation says y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? So if I want to measure the slope of a line, I just use this formula. The problem is, what happens with the table is I get multiple x and y values, right? So the question becomes, which one do I use? Well, it doesn't really matter which ones you use because they all come from the same line. So I could pick, say, these two values, and then I could pick maybe these two values down here. It doesn't matter. Once I pick them, I'm going to label them. So I'll call this my x1 and y1 because I saw it first. I'll call this one my x2 and y2 because it was second. Now I just plug them into my formula. So we have y2 is negative 6, y1 is 6. That's negative 6, subtract 6, divided by x2 is 3, subtract x1 is negative 2. I use my calculator. We have negative 6 minus 6, negative 12. And then we have 3 minus negative 3. 6. So we have negative 12 over 6, which gives us negative 2. So we have a slope of negative 2. So out of all these points on that line, it doesn't matter which ones I choose because the slope of that line is still always negative. It's always going to be negative 2. Okay? So we're measuring that slope of the line and we get negative 2.